Hey, how are you?
House Republicans passed legislation on the budget and debt limit. What is the White House's response to this? And do you feel like the ball is in your court now to start negotiations with House Republicans on the next move?
So a couple of things I want to say about this. Let's just take a step back for a second. The United States has never in our history failed to pay our debt. That is something that we have never done ever, again, in our history of this country. We're not a deadbeat nation. Avoiding default is Congress's responsibility, and they should act on it without preconditions, as they have done in Democratic and Republican administrations, and they should do that immediately. House Republicans are holding our economy hostage and threatening default, crashing the economy, jeopardizing hardworking Americans' retirement, and causing millions of Americans to lose their jobs. As the president said yesterday, he's happy to meet with Speaker McCarthy, but not on whether or not the debt limit gets extended. That is not negotiable, and we have been very clear about this for the past several months. We have not minced words here. House Republicans are holding the economy hostage, threatening Americans' jobs and retirement savings unless we and the Senate agree on an extreme MAGA wish list of slashing education, veterans' health care, and Meals on Wheels, taking away health care from millions of Americans, and sending manufacturing jobs overseas. It'll increase cost of working families, as I've talked about before from here at this podium, and what this bill will do. It'll kill jobs, and it's all to pay for tax cuts for the super rich and profitable companies. It's not how we grow our economy. The president has been very clear how he sees our economy moving forward. He has actually put forth pieces of legislation and policy on how he sees the economy moving forward. And it's not trickle-down economics. It is building the economy from the bottom up, middle out, and making sure we leave no Americans behind. We leave no one behind. And what we're seeing from what Republicans have put forward, it will leave people behind. It will hurt Americans, including veterans, including our seniors, just Americans across the board. So, again, we took a step back. We are not negotiating on this. We have been very clear. It is their constitutional duty to take it.
Good evening, friends. They are negotiating right now. Democratic lawmakers are unveiling new tax plans that include relief payments and other credits. Several states are pushing for direct financial relief for many retirees and seniors that receive Social Security. Thousands of people will automatically qualify for some extra stimulus money. My dearest friends, can you please do me a big favor and watch until the end of this video? Also, this coming Friday, I will be announcing more winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you'd like to enter these weekly giveaway, friends, all you have to do is click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. Over the past few weeks, there have been numerous states have unveiled new proposals that would provide residents with extra financial aid. And so far, Minnesota Senate Democrats unveiled their tax proposal, which includes rebate checks, Social Security tax cuts, and tax credits to help families with children. But there are significant differences with Democrats in the House and Governor Tim Walz's own plan to provide relief for Minnesota taxpayers. The Senate's $4 billion bill over 4 years has direct checks of $558 for couples who earn up to $150,000 per year, and $279 for single filers who make up to $75,000 annually, with an additional $56 per child up to 3 dependents. Those rebates are smaller than visions from Governor Tim Walz, who pitched checks as high as $2,600 per family, and House Democrats who recently announced proposals which are worth as much as $1,375 for a family of 5, with similar income restrictions. In addition, Republicans and some Senate Democrats have pushed for full exemption of Social Security benefits from state income taxes. Both the House and Senate plan to stop short of that, but both allow for 100% subtraction for married taxpayers making $100,000 or less, and individuals earning $78,000 or less per year. Democrats say this means 76% of seniors receiving Social Security will not pay state taxes on their retirement income. That is an increase from the half who don't pay taxes on those benefits right now. Individuals who receive public pensions like state troopers, firefighters, and public safety officers will also be able to subtract up to $25,000 of those benefits when they file their taxes if they make less than $120,000 annually. The plan also includes child tax credits. Families making up to $80,000 a year will qualify for a child tax credit, providing $620 per child up to 3 children under the age of 18, or dependents with disabilities under the proposed Senate plan. The House version has more money per credit and phases out eligibility for incomes greater than $35,000. The credit will be nearly doubled at $1,175 per child, and Democrats in that chamber say it will cut child poverty by 23%. But the House does not include an additional child tax credit to help families struggling to afford those costs. So when asked why the House did not include these provisions, Tax Chair Representative Aisha Gomez acknowledged the high costs in early education and child care systems, but said that they decided to boost a child tax credit for low-income families instead. So, dear friends, do you agree with the House or Senate's plan? Please let me know what your thoughts are in the comments section below. House Speaker Kevin McCarthy surprised Washington this week when he showed he could unite the House's Republican majority to pass a sweeping package to raise the nation's debt limit by $1.5 trillion in exchange for steep spending reductions. But the next moves are more difficult and politically uncertain. This week's turnaround for the battle-hardened Republican Speaker is only Act 1 in what is expected to be a long summer battle with Democrats to find an agreement to lift the nation's borrowing capacity and avert a potentially catastrophic debt default. Biden had no direct response to Kevin McCarthy's maneuver. The White House has made it clear it is not willing to barter with Republicans over whether or not the nation will pay its bills. Democrats oppose the harsh spending cuts that Republicans have proposed, and the president vowed to veto Kevin McCarthy's bill. The U.S. president has indicated he's willing to talk budget issues, but he's not engaging on whether or not the nation will raise a debt limit. What has become apparent, though, is that Biden's refusal to negotiate may not be a tenable position for the White House as a deadline nears for action. Many economic analysts warn even the political threat of a federal default on the nation's debt, which is now at $31 trillion, would send shockwaves through an already jittery economy. With economic growth falling to a sluggish 1% annual rate last quarter, signs point to the potential for a recession this year. For now, the Treasury Department continues to pay the nation's bills, but the money will soon fall short. Well, my beautiful and most amazing friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this Wednesday. Thank you, dearest friends, for being part of this community and for being here every single day. To say thank you and to show my appreciation, I will be announcing several winners this coming Friday for the Walmart gift card giveaway. My friends, if you would like to enter these weekly giveaways, all you have to do is click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, dear friends, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. Thank you and have a wonderful and very blessed week.